Hey, business coach. Today I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why you absolutely must add GoHighLevel to your business plan. And the 5th one is going to create so much stickiness that your clients are going to stay with you literally forever. So first off, let me just share what's on the screen right here very briefly. Bottom line is, GoHighLevel will replace everything that you see here, and quite frankly, a few others, saving you and your client literally thousands of dollars. I don't have time to get into all of these right now. That'll come up in other videos as I do little shorts here and there. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this particular video so that you can continue to get more videos from me as I share the other tools that I personally use. Speaking of other tools, if you look over here on WallyRecommends.com, I'll put the link down in the descriptions. WallyRecommends.com, you click on this link right here to get the HighLevel and see the demo of HighLevel. When you decide to get started with HighLevel and I receive your affiliate information, make sure you send me a message as soon as you do, because then I will send you snapshots that I personally have that have helped my business and helps grow my business owner client's business. So I'll share what makes sense for you and your business. Now, don't go there yet, because it's important that you know for sure that these strategies and this particular software is going to be great for your practice. Let's get into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the list here, and I'm not going to go down all of these lists. I'm going to share with you the 5 reasons why you absolutely must have GoHighLevel as part of your business practice for you and for your business owner clients. Number 1, and this is extremely important. Have you ever had a client that came back and said, you know what? I see the progress, but I don't think it's because of any efforts that you coached me on or consulted with me on or anything that you did? And you're like, what are you talking about? Literally everything that you've implemented is a direct result of my coaching. Well, you won't have to have that conversation anymore. The reason why is because you have a dashboard right here that they have access to, that they log into. They have their own dashboard. When your client logs into their portal that you create for them and they have access to, they're going to see how many leads came in that day or within whatever timeline. Generally, they'll have 5, 12, 13, 50, 20 leads that came in as opportunities. They'll be able to see how much value is in that pipeline. They'll be able to see what converted based on that pipeline and what they're converting to. And they'll be able to have the percentage here. As they go down, they're going to be able to see what funnel they came in through if they have multiple funnels, so they can see what's working, what's not working. So they see what stage of distribution they're in. They see any manual actions. They see any tasks that are coming up. They have the lead source, where the lead's coming in from. They have their Google business plan down here, and they can see what the stats coming in from Google. I'll even show you on reputation management where they can see what Google reviews are coming in, and they can reply to the Google reviews from right here within the same platform. Now, what does this mean to you? You can see everything that they can see and more. You give them access to what you want them to have access to, and one thing you want them to have access to is the dashboard. The other thing that you want them to have access to is the conversations. So we're going to go there next, because conversations is the second reason why you absolutely must have GoHighLevel as part of your business model, because this is consolidated conversations. So as you can see here, I'm going to click on this example that I did for this particular call, and this is a bonus that I'm going to share with you amongst many others that I don't have time to share with you today. So this everything that I'm showing you here, when you see all the names and all the inputs, this is an example sub-account that I use specifically for these demonstrations. But you can see over here that all of these conversations are coming from different resources. You can have all of your conversations, and your client can have all of their conversations coming in from email, Instagram messaging, Facebook messaging, Google Business Message, text message, from the text message chat widget that you can put on their site, right? You've got, what else did I miss? I think LinkedIn, and phone. Obviously there's phone conversations when you have an incoming call. For instance, down here we had an incoming call, and that's what this is. This right here is what's called missed callback service. And this was a test that I did, and I set this up and I called my business number. I didn't answer, and since I didn't answer, in 3 seconds the system sent this message out. Hey, this is AP Business Mastery. We just missed your call. How can we help? Oh man, thanks. I want to reply. So what happens is when people are calling a particular service and they want to just find out some information, they've got a list of services that they're going to call. And they call in and nobody answers because the owner is out on the field, or somebody stepped away from the phone, or the line is busy because they're on another line. Well, what they're going to do, what the client's going to do with the prospect, is they're going to go to the next person or the next company that they have on their list. But in this case, just as they were dialing, 3 seconds after they missed this call, they get a text message and they go, oh man, I'd rather text anyway. Most people like to text these days. So they send a text message right back and they get their questions answered. And since they were the most attentive service, they win the business. So many business owners are winning more business just because of this service, and you can offer it to them through GoHighLevel. So that's the Consolidated Conversations all in one spot. They don't have to be jumping from Instagram to Facebook to LinkedIn to Google Business to it's all right there at their fingertips. And again, the fifth reason why you need HighLevel that I'm going to share with you here in a minute brings this all together and makes your clients stick around much longer. So far we've gone over tracking progress to make sure that you and your client know what progress you're getting them as a direct result of your working with them. And number 2, Consolidated Conversations right here. Number 3, I partly mentioned already, so I kind of jumped the gun on it a little bit, and that is win back clients through automation. The first way we do that is what I have right here, the missed call text back. The second way is taking all of their current and past clients, whether they have a list or not, and I'll show you how to get the data if they don't have a list, because many clients, you talk to them, hey, how many people are on your list? They'll say like 200, 300. I've had clients literally tell me, I don't have a list. In fact, one client who was a cement truck operator, he said, when I'm done with a job, I delete their information out of my phone, but I can still get access to the people that they did business with before. I'll share that with you later once we start working together. But the bottom line is this: 2 types of automation, at least, that I can mention here right now that I have the time for, is the one I just shared with you is the missed call callback. But the other one is when you upload their list and they have emails and phone numbers into the system, and you create a very compelling offer, and you can get clients to come back and patron that business with some other service. Even if it's a weight loss program, then they say, hey, look, you worked with us 3 years ago, you had great results, we would like to have you back and see how you're doing and get you on a new program that we have. They'll get 20, 30, 50 new clients literally within a week. You'll overwhelm them with just these 2 strategies. So that's number 3, win back clients with automation times 2. Number 4, and this one is ridiculously exciting, and that is continue getting paid long after your clients are no longer coaching clients. How do they do that? How do you continue getting paid when you're no longer coaching the client? Well, because once you set them up in this system with everything they have access to, with all of their squeeze pages, landing pages, all of their current, past, and future clients are in this system, all their prospects, all of their assets are here. Their calendars in here, all of their marketing campaigns, all of their lists, all the assets, everything they have is built within the system, making this a utility bill for them. And you can easily charge anywhere from $197 to $797 a month just to continue access to this system. So every client that you're working with, you coach them to get them better results. You do it in this system so that you can track it and you have control over everything. And then they continue paying for this service long after your coaching relationship is done. So that's 4 reasons that I shared with you already. And if you're not excited enough, number 5 is going to absolutely blow your mind. But before I do that, let me just real quickly just kind of jump through here. You've got calendars. All of their calendars are on here. Your calendars are on here. They're all synced with Google or Outlook or whatever the case may be. You've got contacts. I can't go in there because I've got actual contacts in here and I don't want to show you their names, emails, and phone numbers. But just imagine a contact list. You know where they came in from, you know what squeeze page they came in from, if they came, what device they're on, what country they're in, all that kind of stuff. You've got opportunities. This is really fun because opportunities, again, this is an example, but the new lead comes in. If they respond to any text message or email that you sent out during that campaign, they automatically get moved over as a hot lead. They start down a new campaign. Once you have a conversation with them, or if you have an automated system, they schedule an assessment. They can do that automatically without even talking to you if you have your workflows set up properly. And again, I've got the workflows already. I've already got the snapshots for you. If you decide to use my affiliate link, I will share those snapshots with you if it makes sense, if those particular ones make sense. They schedule. Once they schedule an appointment with you or somebody on your team, they become a new client, and you can move these people around as needed. You can even have additional things on the pipeline. It can just keep on going, 5, 6, 12 different stages depending on who you're working with. Like for instance, I was working with a financial planner. He also did insurance. So he had different people on his team who did different financial products, different insurance products, and so on and so forth. So we have different campaigns, and when somebody calls in, they're tagged based on that campaign, and they get assigned to a specific salesperson or one of the specific team members, or maybe a couple different team members. And then the owner of the business can look at each one of the contacts and see where they're at in the process. It was extremely valuable to that financial planner. So then you've got payments. They have this, you have this. They can see what payments are in draft, which ones are due, which ones have been received, and which ones are overdue. So many business owners have no idea. They go out, they do the job, and they forget to get paid. And they don't follow up. And then after months of following up, they feel like, well, I can't follow up because it's been too long. No, they have to have somebody tracking this and following this, and it's all right here so they know who's paid, who hasn't paid, who's overdue, and they can contact those people right away. Even email campaigns can be sent out, and reminders and text messages. Usually they just need a reminder or text message. Hey, your payment's overdue. And they go, oh yeah, let me just go ahead and pay that right now, and they can pay it right there on their phone. Then you've got marketing, and this is really cool because you got a social planner built in here. You can set this up for yourself and for your business owner clients. Have social planning on all of these platforms done for 30, 60, 90, 365 days, the whole year. This right here is a selling point in itself. You've got automation, which I'm not really going to get too much into. We've got sites here. This is much like a ClickFunnels site where we've got a bunch of different sites already built in here. You can see how many. I mean, this is just barely touching the surface. I do a group coaching for financial services. It's already built in here. If you look up here, you've also got websites, blogs, WordPress, client portal, different forms that you can build, surveys you can create, a chat widget that you can create, which is this chat widget over here. And you can personalize it, color code it, do whatever you want like I have here for mine. You've got different media. You've got URL redirects for each one of your squeeze pages. It just goes on and on. You can set up a membership site in here. Now here we've got reputation management. And what's cool about reputation management is you see everything from all of your reviews from Google and from Facebook all in one place. You can reply to them here. You can send in a rebuttal to Google anyway, directly through here. You can even send a review request. If you just did business with somebody, your client just did business with somebody, they can do a quick, they can just put the contact name in here based on anybody that's already in their contact list. And they can add their phone number, contact email. It should automatically populate when they request, or they can just type it in, and then they just send it. And it goes directly, you can either text it or you can email it. They get the link, it goes directly to their phone or to their email. They click on one button and they can give the review right there on the spot. Super valuable. But then you've got additional information down here. You've got, this is all at a glance, all the different data and reviews that came in. You've got the requests that go out, and I can't click on that because I got some phone numbers in there. You've got the reviews here, and here's a neat thing, right? So you see this review right here came in through Facebook, these two. And they're basically selling stuff, Forex, binary, all this kind of junk. So I can just delete that. I don't want that as a review. Let me just go ahead and submit it and delete that. I'm going to delete that one. I'll delete this next one as well later. But you see this review came in from Mike, and I replied to the review. I can reply directly from here, whether it's on Facebook or Google. You've got the widgets here. This widget, I just take the template or save the widget. I can create a new widget and I can place this on any website. I can place this on my client's website. Obviously, it's going to be their Google My Business, but it's going to be right there. Another thing that I didn't even get into earlier was Yext. This is a service that you can sell to your client and make a commission off of. So they activate it here. This is on their site. You can set this price in your settings, which would go down here. We're not going to get into that today. But when you go into your settings, you can set this price for whatever you want. It can be $50, $60, whatever, $30. I think it's $30 originally what it cost you, maybe 25 or 30. And you can make a commission off of this. So when they click on this and they see this, they go, oh, wow, this is pretty cool. Let me check that out. Let me ask my coach about that. Yeah, absolutely. What it does is it pushes their website up into Google search and all over everywhere, so they can just buy that. And that's an additional revenue source for you. How amazing is that? We've got reporting. This is just example data because this is, again, like I said, an example site. But you've got all this data here at your fingertips. Now, are you ready for number 5? Number 5 is going to make your business owner clients stick around forever. You and your business owner client, the reason why I didn't start up here on launch is because the first thing you want to do right up here is have them go here and set up all of this stuff so that everything's connected. Their Google and their Google My Business, their Facebook and their Instagram, do their chat widget, put in their Stripe information, their payment processor specifically for this platform is Stripe, or you can use PayPal as well. Here's the Yext connection, and if they have a WordPress, they can move WordPress over. You can charge them less than what they're probably getting charged already and make a commission off that one as well. But this mobile app right here, they go right in here to this mobile app. But bottom line is they get a app with everything that they can access here on their computer. They have it right on their phone, and every time a new lead comes in, they get that adrenaline rush, just like you do with any other social media platform. They see a new lead come in, they see that it's a hot lead, they comment and reply back to that hot lead right there. They can even reply to their leads right there on the phone. I'm going to drop right here a quick demonstration of what happens. I'm going to close this up real quick by showing you a very quick demonstration of my app and give you an idea of what this looks like. So this app right here brings it all together. Everything that they have access to on their phone. They can see all their leads coming in. They can communicate with their leads there. They can send invoices. They can send their Google review requests. They can send just everything I just shared with you is all pretty much right there on the app at their fingertips, so that they have stickiness. They get excited about it. They're out in the field. They're working. They see what I was talking about earlier with the missed call text back. They didn't notice that their phone was ringing, or it was ringing back in the office and it was busy. They get a text message that says, oh, hey, sorry we missed your call. Okay, yeah, they have a question. They answer the question. They get back to work. It's extremely powerful, and they get much more revenue because of that, and it keeps them super excited. So if you want access to this, and you want the assets that I can share with you and some of your business owner clients, depending on the industry, and to bring this all together, you want to see a way that you can get all of this done for you and you don't even have to do the work, then go ahead and respond down below underneath this video, or reach out to me and let's have a conversation. I want to help you help more business owners. And if you are a business owner, I want to help you as a business owner. If you and I are not a perfect fit, then I will connect you with a business consultant who is a good fit for you and maybe even lives in your area. I'm Wally Carmichael. I am your profit acceleration strategist, and I want you to succeed because you are, in fact, the backbone of our economy. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.